Chris, hit him with the opening jingle.
Welcome back to the Real Team 6, and hope you enjoyed it. And I hate this song.
Hey, thank you, Chris, for the opening jingle. Welcome, audience. Welcome to the Real Team 6 podcast, where we bring real talk with real gameplay. Gameplay. Today, we'll be playing a mixture of different games. Shut the fuck up, Ryan.
No, we didn't.
Anyway.
Sorry, we're ad free.
I like
we just get tax reductions for charity for doing this.
I would like to personally mention anyone new to the podcast. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy it. If you don't, please put a comment saying what we could improve on. We can always take suggestions. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of different style. Instead of it being so super structured like the last two, we're going to do 4 different topics. The first 3 are: when did you first start playing video games? Your earliest memories, earliest experiences gaming. How long do you think you'll be playing games for? A lot of people don't really know the future of what's going to happen gaming wise. So what is your personal future? And what is your all-time favorite video games? That goes for story-driven games, racing, fighters, whatever, multiplayer. And what are your favorite experiences gaming? Like, what type of friends did you meet? What type of people did you meet online? I would like to quickly introduce our cast today. As you can see, I am this week's moderator. I am Mirrr. Next is my main man, Topher.
I'm afraid of not having structure in my life.
Then we have the hillbilly Ryan.
What's up, motherfucker?
The Asian persuasion, Nathan.
Thank you. But also, my nicknames are Ace Instation, Ace Proclamation, and, the first one, Asian Persuasion.
Alright, the segment's over.
Yeah. Then we have Darren.
Alright,
then we have...
Yeah, I had nothing to say. I was very confused.
Then we have, for legal reasons, a girl. Hi, Sabrina.
Hey, guys.
So, let's segue into our first topic today. When did you first start playing video games? What are your earliest memories?
Boy, I've been playing as soon as I was born. I shot out and I was like, hand me that controller, Doc.
Give me the sticks.
Damn, you had Siege?
I had Siege. I didn't get that at first, but I got it. I'm inside this place. I got it. But no, I think for me, I started playing, I think my first console was the NES. And it was like, it was like super old, when I was, it was elementary school. I loved it, man. It was like back when graphics were just all like 16 and 8-bit, and I don't know.
Do you remember Mega Man?
I loved Mega Man, man. That was
fuck
good.
Yeah.
Loved it. And when you had to enter like the level codes because there was no saving.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, you had that sheet of paper you had to write on, and then your mom would throw it away, and you just thought, get back at her.
Here's a real question,
dude.
Do we count 96 and 1 gaming consoles an actual console?
What is the actual console?
Like there was a 96 and 1 gaming. It was all saved inside the controller.
Well, yeah, it's still gaming.
Yeah,
I mean, if you wanted, your earliest moments could literally be like Flappy Bird or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Well, I don't think I would ever consider it like an actual legitimate console, though.
Yeah, but
we're talking legit consoles.
We're not talking about
like
consoles. We're talking about like, what are your first experiences gaming?
Yeah.
Because personally, I held the controller upside down for 2 months before anybody corrected me.
Oh, you were like that one kid who's done it for 19 years.
He's done it for his entire life.
Yeah. I don't know how he's been doing that.
It's not even upside down. It's literally just flipped over.
The fact that I know that if I load up a game and he's playing that game, I have potential to get bodied by somebody that's holding their controller backwards, and I'm just like, oh, okay, you don't even see your input.
Man, how's that feel if you get freaking sniped half across the map on Call of Duty by a guy that holds his controller upside down? Like,
there's a phrase that I've been widely using. It is called "get shit on." Sabrina, what was your earliest memories playing video games?
That's a really good question. Trying to remember what it's called. I can't remember. That's kind of
Atari.
Okay, explain it. What did you do? What game? What were you doing in the game?
Aren't we talking about consoles and not actual games themselves?
No, we're talking
we're
about
talking about
like
itself.
any
Memories of video
like
games.
your
First
first
video games you've
memories.
ever played.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though. I'm trying.
Well, what was the first video game you ever played?
No, better yet. Oh my god, I had the little handhelds. I had a Nintendo Color.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had a
Oh,
Game
yeah,
Boy
those were
Advance.
rad, man. Pokemon. Bet.
Funny
No, I
thing-
actually played a lot of Super Mario on it.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You had the original. I had the original Mario where you were like running up and down trying to save Princess Peach from
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, man, that
Yeah.
was on the non-colored version.
My
See,
question is,
the
why
game I played.
Peach always end up at somebody else's house?
I mean, shit, you don't see Daisy going around.
I mean, honestly,
Actually, no, I lied. Daisy has been going around
See,
recently.
the funny thing, the most of the games I played on Game Boy and stuff like that, handhelds, was like Final Fantasy and Fire Emblem. All the strategic, like turn-based and strategic placement games, but nothing like Battleship or chess, which is boring as shit.
What were you trying to say, Sabrina? That you said honestly.
wow. Thank you, Chris.
Stop.
Chris, you
No,
don't wanna
it's
care.
not much. I really only played the Wii at first, and I literally played Mario Kart every day.
Mario
And
Kart's
did
a
not
good
stop.
one, too.
Even
Well,
when I
one
beat
me,
it,
I want to challenge you.
I continued.
Yeah, Sabrina. 200cc Rainbow Road.
Does it look like
And no, we're not using the steering wheel
what's he-
attachment.
Yeah.
Nah.
Aw.
Nah, you can give me the
No.
sticks.
Mario Kart is how you lose friends. That's
Yes.
literally what you.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
I
I've
thought it was
lost a friend
Mario
or two.
Party, you lose friends.
Oh
No.
heck no!
No, Mario
Yeah,
Party
no,
is
Mario
where you
Party,
see
exactly.
what type of
Mario
friends you
Kart,
have.
I won't fight
Mario
somebody.
Kart, Mario Party, Monopoly, and Uno.
Mine's,
Yeah, you
who's
can.
taking the last slice? That's the game I play. You about to lose fingers. That's how you lose friends and fingers. I always get the last.
Did anybody like when they first started playing Pokemon, like not understand that there were two different games for the same story?
Uh,
I never really played.
Yeah.
I got what was it? I got Platinum at first, and then I got I think it was Diamond, and I was like, oh, this is the same exact game. It's just like, are
Like
the legendaries different?
like I had my mom buy me Emerald and Ruby for, well, I forget which console it was, but my mom, I'm playing it and she's like, first of all, did you just make me buy the same fucking game twice? And I'm like, no, it's different. It's different. She's like,
It's different.
how?
Nothing.
I've literally
It's
seen you
one
on this
different
part in the other game. Like, how different is it? I'm like, I get a good bird this time. she's like, oh,
this bird different.
yeah. He different.
Yay!
It's okay.
But no, it took me and I believe, yeah, it took me and a close friend like months to figure out what was actually different about that game, and it took my mom like 20 seconds to give it back. Like I beat Emerald first. I've never beaten Ruby because she took it back to the store. She legitimately took it back to the store because she saw me playing it, and she was like, this is the exact same thing. She was like, they're scamming little kids. And I'm like, no, it's different. I'm like,
what?
she legitimately wanted me to give her a reason as to how it was different, and I was like,
I can't bird.
see what happened was.
I mean, well, it's kind of true though. I mean, like they kind of did scam kids because they're taking like Pokemon, and they're spanning them across two different games with the same story. Like, there's not much difference between the two.
Yeah,
They just want you to buy both, or they want you to make friends and trade.
I was
Please,
just-
who's gonna do that?
I was just super
honestly,
happy.
How I think
when
of
you get 2 DSs and trade with yourself.
yeah.
See, how I think of like Pokemon and shit is literally just like it's the prehistoric version of how apps copyright off each other. Like, you all remember
Yeah.
F2, right? The
Pokemon,
freaking app
Digimon.
Okay, Digimon and Pokemon are different. You can't compare
Oh.
those two.
You can't. It's
I'm
illegal.
sorry, one's an
They're
actual
very
dinosaur.
different. They're very different.
They are very different.
Yeah. One starts with Pokey, the other one starts with Digi.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
They're
You're right.
digital monsters, not pocket monsters.
I'm with this on Ryan. I don't agree with Ryan very often, but on this one I am.
You're saying they're the same?
Same concept.
It's the same exact
There
concept.
is no Pokeball in Digimon.
No, but they're
They're
digital
digital
monsters and pocket monsters.
No, they're not Pocket.
No,
monsters.
like
They're
what's?
Pocket.
They're not Pocket
But
monsters.
literally,
Okay.
Pokemon
First
and
of
pocket
all,
monsters.
you keep the Pokemon in your backpack, fucker.
Yeah, they put stuff in the pocket.
Ryan, we're not gonna win this.
Oh my
We can't
God.
win against these nerds.
We're on a losing battle, and I don't want to
Yeah.
bring politics into this.
Yeah.
Exactly. You lost,
This is
you
about to
lost
get
ground.
racist real fast if you guys don't stop.
Oh, back up.
Can I leave?
No.
No.
No, not
You
at all.
say that, but I know you
Right.
won't. I know you.
User has left the channel.
Why would you call Sabrina out like that, man? Come on.
She's been saying that shit for years. Somebody's gotta do it.
Honestly, yeah, you have
I mean,
been
he's
saying
not
that for
wrong.
years.
He's not wrong.
That's
No.
when someone sitting there is like, "Can I excuse myself?" It's like, "No, you're eating dinner with the rest of us."
I vote if Sabrina leaves, we make Nathan the new gamer girl.
I feel
Yeah,
like yeah,
I think
He
he's the
screams
next
like
one.
that would
Good
work.
to know what my replacement is. Thanks, guys.
Hey, at least-
Hey, at
You
least
know
it's
what?
not another girl.
Okay, time out. What about me is feminine?
The scream.
Your scream.
The scream.
Yeah.
Chris screams like that sometimes too.
You sound like those witches from
no,
Last of Us.
Fam.
You said I scream sometimes?
Chris,
Look,
even
look at that! Look at
Nathan,
that!
no.
Look at his voice.
Oh my god.
Nathan, first of all, you scream like every chick in a horror movie.
Funny thing, I only scream when I'm with you guys, but the moment I'm by myself, I'm just dead silent.
Oh, so we
Why?
bring out the
Yeah.
inner bitch.
Ow.
No.
You guys, let me feel something.
Ew.
in life.
That didn't sound right.
Sorry, no, you gotta take that away. This is a carefree zone. We don't catch cooties.
No, Ryan, don't speak for me. Nathan, I would like Darren.
Chris is like, yeah, I'm all about
No,
cookies.
boys, I'm trying to get
I'm
my
an
free
ambassador.
meal. Get hungry. But I mean, that's the thing, though. I think it's crazy. I mean, speaking right, because I'm like the oldest one here.
Yeah.
That like,
Yeah.
that generation-wise, like it's like I'm saying, I started with NES. Some people started with Game Boy, but like it's kind of
Oh.
interesting seeing that.
See, only thing I remember, the first time I've ever held a controller, as like my first earliest gaming memory, was literally the PlayStation 1, and it was a racing game, and people wondered why the fuck I was using a D-pad instead of the joystick to turn the car.
Oh yeah, man, I was a D-pad man.
Yeah, I was a complete opposite for like fighting games. I would use the stick. I only just recently learned that the D-pad's better, like 4 years ago.
D-pad's better for fighting games only because the direct it's just clear, it's a clear direction.
You can't get a straight direction if
Yeah.
you're using an analog stick.
True that.
Unless you actually have the arcade controller, you know, the ones that you find at like castles and coasters or something.
My cousin has
the
that.
old
Like he has
the
like
old
the whole
arcade
like
pad.
giant ass fucking joystick.
Yeah, you have to freaking trade in like your little brother to get one of those.
Yeah, those are
It's
expensive.
funny thing.
That-
My dad plays any fighting game literally as if he was playing in the arcade. Just that
Exactly.
his left hand's wrapped around the controller, but his right hand is literally just his index finger and middle finger just tapping on the X, square, circle, all the fucking buttons on top. And I was like, how? How are you beating me with just your fingers? You're just 2 fingers.
It's
Don't-
experience.
Don't set me up for that.
You're bringing back his Vietnam memories.
Guys,
You
move
don't
away.
want to set me up for that one.
Move away from it.
But why not? You see, why not?
that was a softball pitch. Nobody
We
hit
can
it.
have some
Like,
fun.
I'm gonna say this right now. For like literally a month straight of me and my dad playing Killer Instinct with the new one from like 2016 when the Xbox One came out, I was beating him for like a month, and he's like, "Oh, I remember the roots of my game now." And fucking A,
Yeah.
man, 20 no, there's hundreds of like fighting games I've lost.
20 to 100.
Yeah, that was a bad estimate. He's like, yeah, it was only 12. He flashback. He's like, I've lost millions.
Yes, dude. I
Millions
can't
inside
beat
here.
him anymore. Like, I can't. The only game I can beat him in is Soul Calibur, and it's him not using a cheap-ass character like Nightmare.
I think everybody
Just
has to
live here
learn that
Till
you have to get your
the
butt beat.
Warzone.
in
Like,
video
I feel
games
like my
before you
kids are
learn.
gonna hate me because
Oh no!
they're gonna know.
What you do is you get destroyed and then you just build off of it.
When you get stronger.
Dude, my
Yeah,
kids,
honestly.
like, I'm gonna own my kids in video games, but my kid's probably gonna be more active than I was ever, and just beat my ass in real life.
Yeah, Nathan's gonna go from like he's just gonna be like, hey, I like the way you're playing. Like to his kids, he's gonna be like, I like the way you're playing. He's gonna be like, just his flashbacks. He's gonna be like, hand me the sticks. Show me something.
Give me that thing, like you're gonna have a kid and they're gonna go on Call of Duty and it's like, hey, we need to get our dads.
Exactly. He's gonna be like, Dad, can you help me drop this nuke? Nathan pulls up. He's like, I thought you never asked. He goes fucking 80-1. He's just like, I only died because I ran out of ammo.
No, I'm gonna go kiss your mother.
I died because I needed a refill.
Oh god, I remember
I'm
this
just
one
concerned
meme
about Chris,
where
man.
like, I remember this one meme where this dude is like, all right, I'm gonna teach my kid how to play Call of Duty, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna go fuck your mom, and literally go do it.
Well, that's rude.
Like, my kids will never be able to trash talk me. They'll be like, Dad, you suck. I'll be like, I fucked your mom. They're gonna be like, no, you didn't. I'll be like, how do you think you got here, little dummy? They're gonna be like,
Kisses, Mirror.
they're gonna be like,
Kisses.
what? I'll be like, yeah, it was good.
Don't like that at all.
I went Donkey Kong. I went Donkey Kong on that booty.
Oh no! Deal with that.
I want to leave.
No, this is probably a good time because I do too.
I feel very comfortable with Mirror right
My
now.
comfort zone has gotten a lot smaller.
Darren, you have no room to talk.
What?
You're comfortable with Mirror right now, but you don't even know what the heck the shit he's talking about.
Oh, shut the fuck.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it at first.
No, if I think what I think you're suggesting, you can go screw yourself.
Oh, you know exactly what I'm suggesting.
Fucking don't.
Hey guys, let's stop the suggestions and just be forward with it.
Oh, I can be straightforward with it, but
No, we are not. Because I knew all y'all are gonna be dicks, and I don't feel like dealing with it right now.
Oh god.
This got so way out of hand from like one story.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started this off with, when was the first time you ever played video games?
By the way, I still haven't answered. I would say Game Boy, Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels is not a.
That's big
No,
bang.
on Game
Oh,
Boy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about like playing with Hot Wheels. I'm like, that's not a game. That's
no.
a toy.
There
Bro,
was
you
a
never got
legit
those, like,
Hot Wheels game on
You
Game
never
Boy.
got those like links where you just put the Hot Wheels on the Game Boy and just play?
Game Boy,
It's like-
I play SpongeBob.
Hmm?
Wait,
I love
Oh,
how
yeah.
everyone went fucking dead outside.
No, SpongeBob was good, man. Like,
I don't
yeah,
remember
Bikini
SpongeBob on there.
Bottom was dope.
I remember
never played
SpongeBob on
games.
PlayStation, but not Game Boy.
I remember an old Hot Wheels
No,
PC
I
game
like-
that I used to play where you literally build the track and make it.
See, the only SpongeBob I can think of is on the Xbox original, where it was a SpongeBob game about the SpongeBob movie that came out, the first SpongeBob movie
Yeah.
with David Hasselhoff.
Oh,
That was a great movie. I kind of want to watch that
the movie
tonight.
was good.
Uh-huh.
You can't go wrong
I
with
honestly like that movie. I don't know how I feel about the second one. I never saw it.
the Hawk. I don't
when
like
they
the
try to
second
find
one,
Jerry.
and I am a SpongeBob fanatic. I love Sponge.
SpongeBob
What?
When you're close to
You wanna
SpongeBob,
reword that real quick?
no, when
No,
you're
I
close to
think we should
SpongeBob,
leave
you
it
just say
in that
you love
context.
the sponge.
I love Sponge.
I love the Bob.
just doing dishes. I love Sponge. His mom walks out. It's like, you sure do, son. You sure do. Where'd I go wrong?
I don't think you've met the group yet, Chris. Everything goes wrong.
Oh yeah,
What?
no.
There's a piece of all
No,
of us
we-
at
No,
Salute.
We
that's
literally
literally
had
a motto where
we
things
had
go
an
wrong.
audio issue for like the first hour.
Yeah, that's on
Everything
Like
went wrong.
literally, it took me like 40 minutes to even hear Ryan, so I can get the audio good.
Yeah, I think that's just a trend.
By the way, to the audience, if the audio is still like janky, please put it in the comments. That's one of the only ways we get feedback right now.
I think that's the thing, is the audience, to let you know that dealing with 6 individuals from different parts of the U.S. and getting them all synchronized,
it's a lot harder than you think.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. It takes a lot of work. There's a lot of prep that goes into like prior to recordings. There has to be audio tests, a lot of technical tests, and it's not easy.
It's even the fact that we're not even running on the same, like, we're not running the same brands.
Yeah, same brands, time zones. I mean, internet. It's kind of like a big one.
Fantastic time.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's great.
My internet's garbage right now.
We have people from top of the line, like brand new off the shelf, to someone who's like, "Hey, I'm here with my 20-year-old monitor and like setup."
We don't have to shit on Sabrina like that.
I didn't point people out, but okay.
Yeah, but we all knew what you were talking about.
Not my setup, but
But with that, with the beginning of your gaming history, where do you think it's going to end? Where do you think it's going to end? Because a lot of people are ending now.
Cold dead fingers.
Well, I got
when they make I think the future gaming for me will end when they when they hype a game so much that I actually like and I wanted to make it good and stuff like that, and it'll
when
be
they
the
keep
biggest
GTA 5 across 7 platforms.
Dude, I swear to fucking God, if GTA 5 comes out in the next generation, it's like, hey,
It
this
is,
is a
Will.
good game,
You know
guys.
it will.
Oh my fucking God.
It is.
It's coming out on the
They've already announced it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Do
you can go
you
ahead
know
and
what to
start
say?
it.
PlayStation
Well,
5
we're about to lose
reveal
Nathan
we
really
did?
quick.
Yeah.
Might as well see him one last time because he's not playing. He's not buying the PlayStation 5.
But I think it's important too. Like, I think that question means a lot because, like, I think everybody, they understand that as you age, you have friends that play less and less.
Yeah.
Right. So, like, the same people you played in high school aren't necessarily the same people you played with in college. And then when you get out of college, life happens a lot. So, I mean, you have friends where you the notorious like last online like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So a lot of times
that's
it's like
literally me on
37 years ago.
Xbox.
yeah. Because
It's been like
Xbox.
2 years since I've been on Xbox. Like I've not touched my Xbox.
Yeah, I think one of the crazy things to think about is like they said like you never know when the last time you're gonna say I'll talk to you tomorrow is gonna be with your friends. So I mean, I think a big part too, again, talking about this group and how we started this YouTube channel, is kind of like in that same vein, is that like we kind of want to make sure that there's something that connects us, so there's never that time where we say, all right, I'll talk to you tomorrow, and then that tomorrow never occurs.
Well, we don't say it because we all know we're going to be on.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't
we
have
have no
a life.
life.
You guys do. This motherfucker doesn't.
So I that's the thing, you can determine, you can say like, oh, this is when I never gonna stop playing. Play for life, I'm married. And then you actually get married and then it stops. So
see,
like,
that's the thing.
I'm married to the game.
If my wife doesn't appreciate that I play games as a hobby, then honestly, there's no point in me having her. And
Yeah,
that might
I'm
sound
with
very
you, Mirrr.
fucked up, but
Wow.
but that might sound very fucked
See?
up. But video games are a very big part of my life, and
Yeah.
I don't think they'll ever not be a very big part. Like
Yeah,
even
I'm
if
with this on Mirror.
even if they slow down, where like I play a game once a week, that's still more than I do right
something.
now. Yeah, that's more than most stuff that I do right now. Because most of my life right now is just work, game, work, game.
And sleep.
it's like
Barely.
eat.
Barely.
As you went to sleep at 2 and got up at 9.
I mean, if you think about it, that's literally only 7 hours.
That's more than you usually get, though.
Yeah, that means for the rest of the week, I'm getting 4 hours of sleep because this is my big sleep day.
Mirror's big sleep day.
That's
You should make a
that's
movie about
literally
that.
how my
I was gonna
schedule
say, I
is.
hear a song behind it. I'm gonna get some sleep.
I can see that being a SpongeBob day, a SpongeBob song, like
Dude,
the
that
best
was
day
hot.
ever, but just like big sleep day.
Honestly, if you actually made a song about that, I would probably turn into a ringtone.
I'm sorry, turn into a ringtone?
Yeah, I'd
Yes.
remix it.
It's a remix to Ignite.
I'd remix it with Lil Wayne
Don't
on
shut
the
up,
back
shut
end.
up, shut up. That's copyright. That's copyright. Shut up.
Hey, you're not copyrighted until 30 seconds.
I don't know. Is that really true? We don't know that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
well,
30 seconds.
Kinda,
It's
yeah.
30 seconds.
I see the
We
proof.
looked it up. Google doesn't lie.
Well, new rules, I believe.
Like,
Right now, new rules say, I believe, that if it's a popular song, it's not at all. But if it's a song that isn't like that's faded out a little bit, then it's 30 seconds. But if you're listening to like Rockstar by DaBaby, that's literally like #1 right now.
but if you
Videos
listen
are like
to Rockstar by
Yeah, I've
fucking
never heard of it.
videos are like no. What do you think you're doing?
You listen to Rockstar by DaBaby, you get demonetized. You listen to Rockstar by Nickelback, you're fine.
Well, it's
No one listens
Nickelback.
Yeah,
So
good point.
they could put out a song like right this instant, and everybody knows about it. You put
Didn't they release
you put
it
the
recently?
entire thing into a video. They're just like, we'll pay you $2 million for you to never show that shit again, please.
I honestly
And
think
it
they released a
starts
new
with
song not long.
you.
But
Nathan, stop singing. I don't know why.
personally, I feel like the only way that I'd ever stop gaming is if games stop being as unique as they are, because some games are very repetitive, like Call of Duty, and I feel like me personally, I kind of need games that I know what's going on, where I can just mindlessly do stuff. But games like the new game that Darren just played on the channel,
Goes to Tsushima.
yeah, that game is very, very like beautiful, and it
Yeah.
looks good. So
I don't think
yeah.
that'll ever stop, especially with single player exclusives, like
Yeah,
PlayStation exclusives.
I
I
feel-
don't think it'll ever stop.
I feel like if people lose their originality with games like EA, then I'm done. Then that's when I'll call it
Good luck.
quits.
Good luck to that
Taking
sponsor.
shots.
Hey, Anthem.
I don't want a
EA
sponsor from EA. They're gonna make me buy it. They're gonna be like, hey, we'll give you $2,000, but you got to
need
give
pay
us $3. It's like, wait, what? So what are you doing? Oh, we're not going to put you on any website, anything at all, but we'll give you this goodie bag that may or may not have more money than what we said we were going to give you.
That just sounds like Loot Box.
Exactly. They're gonna be
would
like,
say-
hey, your contract says we only need to give you a pouch, and it may have some money in it. Open it. It has $1, one of those strawberry candies that only old people have, and like someone's long ass hair. We're just like, what the fuck are we doing with this? Sabrina's like, I want the candy.
High key, you're not wrong.
But Sabrina, when do you think you'll stop playing video games? When do you think you'll call
Probably
it
not
quits?
for a while.
See,
I
you
mean,
saying
if
not for a while
anything-
just cements that
What
there
will be the
will be a
reason?
stop.
I don't know, honestly. I really don't know.
Like, I think it's gonna be interesting when we get into
Phrase or
VR.
something.
Because I originally said that I would
Yeah.
stop when like
I don't like VR.
the quote unquote console
No.
war stops.
No, you know what I want to do? I want the Oasis.
I definitely want a VR headset of some kind.
I want to get to the point where we're Sword Art Online.
I've had VR and I've never used it.
Do you want to share?
Dude,
that
if we're
with us?
Sword Art Online, they could literally accelerate time in the games to feel like 8 hours. You just get off and you only waste an hour of your day.
Yeah,
That'd have
and
been
then you can-
like, you could just do so much more in life. You're like, oh
Do
man.
you understand how many times I could masturbate with that technology?
Of course, Mirror's coming out with the real.
You know what?
Mirror's
Dude.
decided to be that one.
I go in for what I think is like a couple like minutes, and in game it's like 30 days. I come out buff as shit because I've just been hyper beating.
Just your right arm though. That's
No,
right arm.
no. If I'm
working out.
in VR, I'm
You're
fucking. I'm Bongos.
No. Not even that. You're just fucking Quagmire when he found out about internet porn.
Oh my god.
I will say, you're not talking about playing like Sword Art Online. You're talking about playing like Meat Beat Elite online.
Exactly. Like if I'm not in the Meat Beat Hall of Fame by the time I'm done, what was the point? There is no point.
Oh my god.
Sword Art Online.
That one guy that finds a way.
I want Meat Beat Mania.
No.
But with this topic, I want to branch off just a little bit. When do you think video games will stop?
I don't
They
think
never.
Never.
Okay.
It's gonna get more advanced.
Do you think there will ever be a point where Xbox and Sony, or Microsoft and Sony, come together and make one console that just they stop competing? They're just like, you know what? One console for everything.
You know what that is?
No.
It's already out there. You know what it
I was
is?
just about to say, yeah.
What?
PC.
Fuck you. Anyway.
I'm not gonna agree with that. I mean, it's a cloud
yeah.
solution because Sony has already partnered with Microsoft for their cloud solution. So
I thought they just disbanded from that a little bit.
did they?
I mean, I think
I
they're
thought
trying. I definitely think that they're trying to do their own thing, but for right now, they need the resources from Microsoft.
Yeah, because Microsoft already has it established.
Yeah. Personally,
So
I don't ever want video games to end, but I definitely want to see what's next, because with every new console release, I feel like it's just more of the same, kind of. Granted, games get better, they get bigger. Like we would never have seen like Ghost of Tsushima on like the PlayStation 2 or 3.
It's kind of like phone releases.
Yeah.
Hey, we have this new phone out, but we changed one aspect.
Like for like the way that I compare new console generations is like going from the iPhone 5 to like the iPhone 6. Oh no, not the 6, probably like the 10, where like you have the fingerprint scanner, then you have Face ID, and then I think next I forget what the fuck they're gonna do next, but you know, like stuff like that. It just reinvents the way that you play it.
Exactly. That's all it's gonna be.
Yeah.
That's all it needs to be.
Yeah, and that's kind of like, again, like with VR, that's what you're seeing, because as technology progresses, you can add more functionality into how somebody experiences a video game.
That's
So
what
why you're
it's gonna
seeing
end
that.
up being the
Like-
Oasis.
Yeah.
What do you call it? I mean, Nintendo took a step forward in terms of gaming when it went from like mobile. So that's why they created the Switch, because a lot of people wanted to bring their consoles over or something, and they weren't able to bring it over. And a bunch of things.
They
It sure
made
is a
LAN
cool
parties
concept.
easier.
See that?
Yes.
That's the thing. Like, personally, the PS Vita, I liked, but everybody else didn't.
No, I love the Vita, man.
Yeah, but
I rode.
other
I
people
literally-
just
we
didn't
would
like
ride
it.
down the city blocks yelling at people. We like, what's up? What's up? It was me and Vita for life. And it
See, I never got the Vita, but I always loved the PSPs. I played every God of War on those. It was
Oh,
so
dude,
fun.
you know what? I actually got the Darth Vader PSP, the white one. It had Darth Vader on it,
That, yeah.
and it was so cool. And my mom dropped it. And it pissed me off.
Wow.
Wow.
I cried so hard because it couldn't play any games anymore. Like, it wouldn't read the small disc that came with or anything. And the game I was playing was Midnight. I think it was Midnight Dub or Midnight Club.
I need
It was
another.
it was a racing game where you could customize your vehicle. It's basically Need
Midnight
for
Club.
Speed, but for your
Yeah.
PSP.
Club Dub Edition.
Midnight Club, yeah. So good, such a good game. I had the RX-7, and I'm like, yes, Asian for life.
No, that rotary engine.
I need what I feel like I need them to make another concept of like the GameCube where the disc was so tiny, because that'll be the only time I'll buy disc, because those discs were so fun. Like because if you get a game that's scratched, you have a fucking shuriken now. I legitimately used to bring my scratch games that were like completely unrepairable. Unrepairable. You could buff that motherfucker and it's gone. And I used to just throw that shit. I would just make the edge sharp. I would make the edge sharp, and then out of nowhere, somebody's sitting in class writing down anything, and they just get hit in like the ankle because I was a horrible throw. They would just be like,
I found a use for all my Xbox games now.
I mean, technically, you're thinking of Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden.
Pretty much, that'll be me. Just.
I can only imagine Mirror as like the
You know what?
fucking ninja.
Can I buy a GameCube collection?
The mask can't even go over his head because of how big his hair is.
Actually, my hair is
Afro
braided
ninja.
right now, so it's kind of down.
Mirror called timeout. Everybody chill, get a water break.
I didn't call it timeout.
I thought you said timeout.
No. I said my hair is braided now.
You're the only one in timeout.
Everybody timeout. I was like, all right, chill.
No.
Mirror, I'm sorry, but I still only think of you as like with the big ass afro.
No. There's, first of all, guys, there's no timeout happening.
Other
Than welcome to Timeout with Topher. New section. This week we do not have the Mirror Minute. We have Timeout with Topher. So everybody be quiet. Shut the fuck up. Topher, the floor is yours.
The yelling scared me.
I have a question.
Yes, Darren.
What's your fucking
No.
question?
I just wanted to piss off Mirror more.
Okay, good. Anyway, this is Timeout with Topher.
Welcome to Timeout with Topher, everybody. Come on in, boys and girls. We only have 1 minute. It's not a 30-second timeout, so come on. So I just want to discuss with you that basically your parents have been lying to you this entire time. And honestly, I'm sad. But you should be ashamed of yourselves for how y'all been playing out there. I'm upset, honestly. I am upsetty spaghetti because y'all looking like you're freaking sloths in the middle of winter in Michigan out there. But that's not what we're here for. We're coming in here, and I'm letting you know that your parents have been telling you that hot dogs aren't sandwiches. That's right. I'm telling you right now, hot dogs are sandwiches. Tell me any different, ring me up and let me know. Because it's meat in between 2 buns, mustard, ketchup, relish. There you go. It's a sandwich. Tell me any different, I will hang up the phone. You've been lied to. It's all about the conspiracies. What do you categorize a hot dog as? It's a sandwich. It's literally what it is. It's a sandwich. It's a sandwich. That's the timeout. Get on back out there and make your parents very disappointed in yourselves, because I already am. That's been my timeout.
Okay.
Hot dog sandwiches.
It's not a sandwich, it's a hot dog.
Thank you for the informative information. That has been this week's edition of Timeout with Topher. Every week we're gonna have a different moderator and a different person to do a 1-minute section of anything. So leave it in the comments who you want next. If there are no comments, we will decide. Most likely we're gonna decide. But it brings us to our third topic. What is your all-time, and I mean all-time, favorite video games? Personally, mine is the Borderlands series, except for the pre-sequel that was garbage. But the Borderlands series, it was amazing.
Wait, we're talking
I
like
cried.
single game or multiple?
Whatever game gave you the best memories. Like in the future, when you're in your deathbed and they're like, Grandpa, what was your favorite game? You could just go back and be like, I was winning. What is that memory? What is that
Modern
video
Warfare
game?
2 multiplayer. Get that toxic game chat in there.
No, Modern Warfare 3.
Modern Warfare 3, nah. Modern Warfare 2.
You don't like?
Nah, 2 definitely better
I'd
than 3.
personally say 2 is better than 3.
2.
2 was that made men right there.
Oh, I was about to say, it made men out of boys.
Like if Vikings came back in that time zone and started raiding people, they would completely skip over the people playing COD, because they'd be like, "What the fuck? We need to leave. We need to leave now. Why? They have strongmen. They have strongmen. What? I saw this 12-year-old beard grow.
Kindergartner, freaking like looking like the Rock.
Exactly. Just walks up. He's like, "Hey, Mom, I'm going to give me a juice box."
Yo, I think he just got Prestige 4. That's why he got them lats like that.
Oh God.
You know whose opinion I'm actually concerned about? Sabrina.
Sabrina's.
So you know it's Sabrina. She hasn't been talking much. I'm going to get her talking more. Sabrina, what is your all-time favorite video game?
Did she mean her mic again?
Mario Kart?
Mario Kart.
Which Mario
You
Kart?
were that friend that
I can
broke
go
up
down on
friendship.
that any day.
Which Mario Kart is your favorite?
Yeah, because there's
No.
different ones.
You said
There's a
no?
whole fuck ton of Mario Karts. Just gonna say that. Like, there's the Mario Kart on the NES, right?
Hold on.
Or is it the SNES?
Is it like the
I don't
DS one?
remember.
You're confusing her with questions.
That's
Yeah.
too much thinking.
All right, what's the first Mario Kart you played?
Questions.
I like the one where you can go zoom.
One that goes
Okay.
vroom, vroom.
Personally, I feel like
Yeah, like, when was the first time you found out you could drift in Mario Kart?
I'm ashamed of saying this. It was 7.
I never really liked
Really?
drifting.
It was
Jeez,
7.
wow. I respect
Yeah.
that. I respect it. I respect it.
See, Sabrina's a professional gamer. Who needs drifting? It's all about
Exactly.
this cornering.
It's about, yeah, you gotta take the corners right.
Wait.
It's called braking.
What? How old were you when you realized that the maps had shortcuts?
I don't break. I fall and send that shit.
Oh, you use other
Oh,
cars
Sam,
for your braking.
She's like, hold up. Can you disable my brake, please? Yeah. I mean, they're like, we have to stop it. Stop. What the fuck are we stopping for?
It's like the manual roller coasters.
It's either go big or go home.
It's
I'm
like
trying to do
manual roller
both.
coasters. And people that sit there, it's like, you mean there's a brake on this thing?
Oh my god.
Wait, we're stopping to get more people?
Nah, we going through.
You
But-
just see a roller coaster going 300 miles an hour, and you have to jump on to ride it.
Oh my
But-
god.
But what age were you when you found out that some of the maps in Mario Kart had like shortcuts where you just hop over midair and you're just halfway done the lap?
When did YouTube become a thing?
There you go.
2008.
That's 2008.
I found out when my cousin beat me in what I believe it was Rainbow Road in the 5th Mario Kart. Yeah, it was the 5th Mario Kart, and he's driving, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna beat you. I mean, I'm ahead, and then I go from 1st to 2nd, and I'm like, what? I look over at his side. He's on the 3rd lap already, and I'm like, how? You're cheating. You are cheating. And then he explained it to me, and I was like, you're still fucking cheating, but.
You're cheating. You're cheating. You use something intended
I mean,
for
do
the game.
you
You're cheating.
think those shortcuts are cheating?
What was
Do you
that?
think those shortcuts are cheating though?
No, it's not. Not if it's
I don't-
in the
yeah.
game.
I
you
feel
can
like
use
if
it's there.
yeah,
you
if
can
it's
do it.
possible to do it without outside source, then you're good. But if it's against
If
a
you find it
small,
on your
frail
own.
child that doesn't know how to go forward, it's fucking cheating.
So do you consider cheat codes cheating?
Well,
In the
actually, okay. Actually, time out. The history of cheat
Yeah.
codes, real quick. So the only reason why cheat codes exist is because developers and creators had levels that were too hard.
Yeah,
So they developed these cheat codes in order for people to actually be able to play them. Thus, that's why cheat codes exist.
that
When you say
the,
people play them, you mean for the devs to test out the
yeah, the only game
Partly
that I feel like
but like actually, there are some levels that developers created that were actually too hard that they couldn't even beat. So
Yeah.
that's why they implemented cheat codes, such as like
So you're
extra
telling me
lives
that
or
that jetpack that I can spawn in like.
yeah, I was gonna
San
say
Andreas-
that. I don't think that helps anybody.
yeah, the
invisible
meaning of cheat
flying
codes.
tank?
The meaning of
No,
cheat
how-
codes
how
has
about my
changed over
Hydra?
years.
Like, what is the point of the GTA 5 cheat where you just put it in and you just spawn at the top of the map? Like, what is the point of that? What did
there's no
developers
point in
need
that.
for that? They're just like,
They
you know
heal
what?
up.
They're just like, you know what? Skydive.
I mean, it helps creativity. I mean, you know how much content you get from GTA just from cheat
But
code?
that's the thing. It doesn't even save your progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't save your progress.
Don't start giving Rockstar ideas. They'll go to the PlayStation 6.
You know,
Oh,
give them an
God.
idea. Hey, how much can we just sell the same game to people over and
They're
over
like, you
again?
know
Let's
what?
get another gay Tony.
You know what? I can
You-
definitely see. I can-
Speaking of selling the same games to everybody, if you there's a meme where like Rockstar's like going to GTA 5 on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox and the new Xbox, and then there's a picture of this, you know, the monkey that just looks back and then
Yeah.
moves forward. It says Minecraft.
Oh my
Well,
god.
okay. Minecraft is a single. Well, it's not a single, but it's
Minecraft
like
was meant to be.
it's meant. Yeah, it's
going
meant to
for
be
years.
on multiple years and to be expanded on,
Yeah.
which they've been doing.
Motherfucker, that is not meant for multiple years. It's meant for centuries. That
Exactly.
will be there when I die.
Rock like
I will-
GTA 5 has the same story as the day it was released.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what I
they
feel
couldn't-
like
All they did
Rockstar
was
is gonna
they
do,
updated multiplayer.
what I feel like Rockstar is gonna do, they've been milking it so much that they're just gonna be like, you know what? Let's justify why GTA 5 is on PlayStation 5. They're gonna be like, how can we possibly do this? Add one more mission to the
Money.
story.
Add one
Add
more
it-
mission.
Add
Exactly.
another casino.
Add another
They're like, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
See,
Let's do the underworld, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. They're just like, what? This doesn't even fit at all. You're telling me I can kill Hermione?
It's like, when did Harry get an AK?
Yeah. Why my wand look like a Glock? What the fuck?
See, honestly, actually, I've always wondered about the world of Harry Potter.
Why?
If, you know, these wizard spells are really super strong and everything, they don't seem fast at all. Like, someone could shoot you in the face before you
Exactly.
even say a
Someone's
word.
just like, okay, race me with this AR-15 and use your strongest spell. They're like, I found it. Just like, oh, Voldemort wasn't shit. Like, I'm pretty sure you could walk into Hogwarts with literally like a pea shooter, just start shooting the ceiling. Hey, I gotta reload real quick. But hey, I'm the leader of this shit. As long as one of y'all doesn't have at least 3 seconds to say y'all spell, I'm Gucci.
Mythbusters with Mirror.
Oh, by the way, did y'all hear about the guy in Mythbusters, the Asian? He passed away.
Oh,
The
Brett.
Ema,
Yeah.
Grant, Ema
Brett-
Gara.
I feel
yeah, right.
I feel
Grant.
terrible for saying the Asian, but I didn't know his name immediately. But yeah, he passed away.
It was very important.
I have the same last name as one of them.
The girl.
As one of the Mythbusters.
No. Yeah, no, it's one of the Mythbusters.
Yeah.
Wow, that was bad English. But yeah. It's
What?
the bald guy.
Oh, fucking.
Aren't they both
What's
bald?
his name?
Yeah, aren't they
No,
both
no, not Adam. It was Jamie.
It's Jamie. Yeah, you're right. It's
Yeah.
Jamie. Jamie Hyman.
Ouch, that
I
hurt.
thought it was Heineman.
Say it right.
Hey, man.
So, Sabrina,
You're a
I have a
rock star.
question.
Man.
I have a question because recently my mind has been going to weird places with your last name. Were you ever made fun of in school with your last name? They're like, ha ha, it's Sabrina Hyman.
Fucking you
Or-
do with Morley.
Or were you just like,
Not really. People just didn't know how to pronounce it. And it
okay.
just irritated
So
me.
what you're telling me is that none
I
of the
still like-
children in your school had any type of creativity.
No, I still like the fact that.
Or they were
that
gentlemen.
Spanish- or no, I love the fact that an English
Motherfuckers
teacher messed
died.
up my last name.
What, sides?
Yes.
Wait, how do you mess up sides?
That is, I see it as
literally
really
told
easy
me
to mess
do
up.
that.
Because I feel like it would be like, this is too easy.
Exactly.
It's
That's
gotta be
what she thought.
seeds. It's gotta be.
She literally thought it was
Seeds.
Yes.
See?
You're not.
She thought I was Hispanic.
Hey,
That makes sense.
Isn't your name Ryan Seeds? You say that again. You say that again, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get my 50 cal. You say it right.
Farmer
Or you're
Ryan.
getting a Desert
Seed.
Eagle to your chest.
I actually know who has one now, so.
Of course you.
Eric
Anyway.
does.
Anyway, let's move on to our final topic. Chris,
Yes.
I will ask once again for our bucket jingle.
Oh, dun, 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 dun. It's Bucket.
Oh, it's a bucket. Anyway, thank you, Chris, for our budget sound system. Anyway, there are nine topics in this bucket. I'm mixing around. Okay, our bucket topic.
I'm scared.
What is one aspect of being a child that you wish was still here? Personally?
Nap time.
Personally,
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing that time.
well, yeah. Personally, I'm done with
I
bills.
hate
I hate bills.
fuck?
I
You
know.
hate naps? Hold up. Hold the phone.
Naps?
Stop
Yeah,
the
I'm with
presses.
her on that one. Fuck
You hate
naps.
naps? Do you also hate puppies and
cuter.
kittens?
No.
Sabrina was that
I
person
don't-
that just picked up her mat in daycare and put it back. She's like, nah. I do taxes with y'all.
No, I'm gonna go do squats. I don't need that mat teacher.
Get those gains.
Sabrina, never sleep.
She's in the corner. She's in the corner like, I gotta get my timing right on Rainbow World. Hey, I'm not sleeping. Better give me my fucking bottle.
Nah, for real, man. I don't know why. Like, what did nap time do to y'all? Like real talk.
Well, growing up in Philly, my
I
daycare.
just don't like napping.
Yeah, my daycare wasn't allowed to beat me, but they kind of beat me, so I don't like naps. Really.
Oh,
Wait,
dude,
how
I
did
do
you
not.
nap?
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. In terms of daycare and shit, I do not like daycare.
I
'Cause the
don't
one
at
time
all.
I remember,
I'm not giving my children there.
I think a traumatic thing I had as a child was that my mom left me at this place where everybody looked like a nun, and I didn't know what they were, who they were. She didn't explain it. She left me there, and I cried
Strip club.
all day. And they were just looking at me, and I think my mom tried to like to me. If I think about it more and more, I just feel like my mom tried to leave me at a church and like expected them to take care of me.
She's
like,
just like, hey,
tried to leave me
Are you
behind.
sure it
That's
wasn't
some
a
real
cult?
fucked up shit.
take the child
Welcome
of
to
God.
depressing childhood. I liked it better when I thought it was a strip club.
I'm going with cult. That makes the most sense.
Yeah. Was there a buffet there? Like,
Oh my god.
No, it was like a bunch of nuns, and they're trying to calm me down, or I don't know what they were trying to do. They just looked at me, and I was
they were trying to
They're just like
I was just crying, and then as soon as I saw my mom, I was like, "Mom!" And I ran to her, and she was like, "What's wrong with you?"
they walk up to you. They're like, "Have you been baptized yet? Let's baptize you. Come on, let's go almost drown you. Let's do this."
Almost drowned you.
Have you seen the video of the fucking "Where's the money, Lebowski?" And then the kid's just like, "Where's the money?"
Oh wait, isn't that Jewish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
not-
Jewish baptized.
Yeah,
First of all, they bathed that
that's-
kid.
Yeah, that's completely different.
Motherfucker was drowning.
You come out a different person. You come out a different person.
Now you don't. Now you're not worried about drowning.
Yeah. They cure that for you. That's the thing. None of that
Bro,
Trauma
you
should
got that-
affect you how you feel about nap time. Like, nap time and snack time is the best things that I had in my childhood. Like, I loved that. Like, it's especially also having the weekends as a weekend instead of thinking, oh, I gotta do this on a weekend. I gotta do some siding. I gotta go cut some lumber, or I gotta do adult things like, I don't know.
I gotta do with taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, taxes.
Technically, I still have nap time.
Wesley Snipes style. I still have nap time too, but I miss the nap times when they would put the music on, you know, it would all be in your ear like.
Hey, someone
Here,
called
was
Brandon.
that, is that in your background?
What?
I just hear like dead silence and then I hear a siren.
I don't know what that was. No, not me.
What did you do, man?
But
You're
no,
getting spotted.
Chris just like somebody call Brandy and be like, "Hey, can you sing to him while he goes to sleep at like 2 p.m. please?"
Oh no, she hates. No, I put music on when I sleep, and she hates it. I'm like, why do you hate soothing sounds of the ocean?
She's like, "Hey, hey, Metallica is not fucking soothing."
I go to sleep to
I
just
don't know
two
what your
pots
thought
being
of
made.
soothing was.
What, my singing? I
What?
could definitely sing. I'm a singer. I'm going next season American Idol. I don't care what anybody
Chris is
says.
like, "I'm a singer. I'm gonna be on Billboard."
He's gonna sit there. Simon Cowell just rips him apart.
No, he can
First of all,
he wants. He's
first,
old
if
and wrinkly. I'm gonna
if
tell
Chris
him
ever goes on American Idol, I need to be a judge. Because I'm just gonna be there. Like, he could be so off tune. His shit could be sounding like a jet, like a motor, just like not running properly. I'd be crying, be like, "It's fucking beautiful, man."
Yes,
Like,
I'm already got my.
that's how you keep your boys up. Like, I almost cried actually just now. God damn.
Thank you. You're my
See?
biggest support. I'd just be like, making my way downstairs with my girl. She gon' make me a sandwich. Bacon sliced tomato. Hold the onions. Then grill that egg.
Hey Chris, can you just check? Can you just check behind you? Make sure. Can you check behind you? Make sure Brandy's not there.
It together, but then I'm just not gonna share, and that's how we'll get a divorce.
As you can
moral
see,
of the story,
we're
don't touch my sandwich.
As you can see, we're multi-talented here at Real Team 6.
We are.
Check him out on his SoundCloud. No.
Yeah, y'all send my mixtape. Actually, guys, I gotta go for a second. My desk is actually on fire.
Exactly.
From my record label, One Hit Wonders is actually calling me up.
Yes. No, I'm one hit. No, not that. No. No, 2 hit at least.
2 hit. 2
Oh,
hit.
he has hits. Double
2
tap.
hit. Like the first 2 beats, and then that's it.
My album's gonna be named Elite Beat Meat.
Oh no.
And then you got the sequel, Beat Meat Mania.
Beat me.
The beat eating.
You know what, Darren? You didn't really tell us any aspect of your childhood.
Wait, what?
Why are you keeping it a secret?
Wait,
Because
what?
he's still in his childhood.
Bitch, I turned. Oh, go fuck yourself.
I spat out my tea as soon as Darren said
Ryan is going
it's
straight
all
for
over
the.
my screen. Fuck.
Ryan is going
Ryan,
straight for the.
you know what? We're
jugular.
fighting. First time I see you, I'm kicking the
Let's go, motherfucker.
I will stomp. I will Goopa stomp your 3-foot ass.
I hate all of you. I gotta
We work really well together, don't we?
But with that, we any closing remarks before we end the podcast? Anyone?
Hot dogs or sandwiches? You know, whoever
They are
said
not.
that, I actually agree with you.
I will argue this all day.
You don't have to be brave. I agree with you. Whoever it is that said that, it's fine. That's all I had to say.
So, from the Real Team 6 to the audience listening, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching and listening to us ramble on. Just heads up, remember to take one day at a time, and don't fret the little things. Everything's going to change. Everything's bound to change. Nothing's going to stay here constantly. Times are hard right now, and they may continue to get hard, but sooner or later they will get better. Remember that
How can we get philosophical?
Hey,
Mirror.
shut the fuck up! Remember, if you feel like you're at the bottom, the only way left to go is up.
We went from shut the fuck up to philosophical.
Exactly. I shut the fuck up, but then I make sure that you're okay. Not Darren, though, 'cause he's a piece of shit. But from the Real Team 6, thanks for joining us on the Real Team 6 podcast, where we bring real talk with real gameplay. We hope you can enjoy next week. See you then. You know what? Sabrina, hit us with the jingle.
Bloop, 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 bloop.